November the 2nd for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Football 2024. It's found only on Holliston Hub HCAT. Today the Panthers face the Norwood Mustangs for the 9th time. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is my co-host, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, the Panthers are stacking up wins with 3 in a row. What do you expect to see from Holliston against Norwood this afternoon?
Well, you know, Holliston's going to have a really tough game today, Tom. This is a really good team. Certainly able to beat this team, you know, if they play a good game. But they're going to have to play a really good game. Holliston's can't have the 5 turnovers like they had against Ashland. Can't depend on their defense getting them off that easily. And the other thing is the defense, I think, should be okay, but the offense has got to score some points today. One thing you want to do is you're going to see some really good players today. One of them is Dwyer, number 9. He's
their star.
Good. He's a superstar in this league, and he's really good. When he has the ball, you better tackle him. Same with Drew Bertuca, the other running back for them. So should be a good game. You know, both of them are fighting this. The winner of this has a leg up for the league championship, so that's also on the line here today. So I think we'll see a good game.
Today is a battle of the unbeatens in the Tri-Valley League. It's all come down to this. Holliston comes in with a record of 4-3, but 3-0 in the Tri-Valley League, averaging 20 points a game. Their head coach is Mike Uroff in his first season with the Panthers. Norwood is also an identical 4-3 record, but 3-0 in the Tri-Valley League, averaging 24 points a game. Their head coach is Manny Lopes in his 6th season with the Mustangs. His record, 29 wins against 27 losses.
Well, Manny Lopes may be the head coach, but the guy who calls all that great offense is Coach Seth Wyman. So we got to.
Are you doing research?
No. I just heard his name mentioned. Seth Wyman, no relation, or at least maybe something distant. I don't know.
Last year when these two teams met, it was a shootout down in Norwood with the Mustangs coming out at the last final minute, 25-24 over Holliston. That was a wild game. The Panthers seemed to have that game in their pocket a couple of times. But Manny Lopes reached into his bag of tricks and pulled out the kitchen sink, and there were like 4 or 5 trick plays, halfback passes, pass back to the quarterbacks, double reverses, you name it, we saw it.
Well, he had that, the great quarterback, I think, is his name Mahoney, I think?
Yes, Matt Mahoney.
Really super quarterback, but the kid who threw the 2 touchdown passes was a halfback.
Right. The captains are out for the coin toss. Number 8, Lucas Badenkoff. Number 32, Pierce Duncan. Number 53, Caleb Greenberg. And number 77, Charlie Stott.
Playing on a Saturday afternoon reminds me back in the days when I was playing before they had lights on the fields and stuff, right?
They hadn't invented the lights yet.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have lights on the field. We just didn't have lights, period. So let's see, here we go.
So it looks like the Mustangs won the toss and deferred to the second half. Panthers will start with the ball first. We'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a few moments. It's a big game, Jay. You can't hype it up any more than it should be.
Well, you know, it's football. Let's just go see who's the best team. That's
well, you think back to Sunday summer league, summer passing league in the early part of Mike Uroff's tenure here at Holliston High School. And we just wondered what was going to happen with this Panther team.
And you really didn't know because they had no coaches. You know, when we first saw them, they had no coaches. So that was really something.
If you could told me in the middle of the summer they'd be playing Norwood for the Tri-Valley League title, that would be something.
Right. Kicking off for Norwood is probably going to be number 24, Oliveira. What he does is he has a really good foot, Tom. He can really bomb though. He can put it deep, but almost every single time he seems to get little pop-ups, little pooch kicks right around the 30-yard line. either to the out on either sideline. So watch for sidelines about the 30-yard line. See if he gives a little pooch kick, or see if he just takes it deep.
Kick is a pop-up on the right sideline. It's going to go out of bounds.
Whoa, they were lucky it went out of bounds, too, because that might have been recovered by Norwood.
Kick is out of bounds.
When you watch him, and you can read him, too, because what he'll do is when he's going to do a pooch kick like that, he'll just slowly approach the ball. If he approaches the ball with a little more speed, that means he's going to kick the ball deep.
And
So,
Coach
here we
Uroff's
go.
going to take the ball at the 36-yard line. Are they going to walk it off? Think they walk off another 5 yards?
No, they get up to 35. That's where they get
Okay.
the ball.
Quarterbacking for the Panthers today, number 6, Drew Kafka. He is 33 of 64, 495 yards, and 5 touchdowns on the season.
Norwood has a really stout defense. They can really defend the run well, but you can sometimes pass on them.
Kafka is down in the backfield.
Loss on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 13.
You know, this is more of what we've said all year. You know, you have to play a really clean game against these guys. You got to make sure that you have no turnovers or even no bad plays where you get set back like that. You also got to have very few penalties. They'll take advantage of it, and you got to make tackles when they have the ball.
2nd down.
Rodenheiser and Teague be in the backfield. First handoff is to Teague, but he is tackled by number 6, Drew Bartuka of the Norwood Mustangs.
Drew Bartuka is one of the football players that you want to see. He's a real football player.
He's got a great name
tough
for
kid.
it.
Bartuka, yeah.
Only one better is Bazooka Joe.
Or was Boomer over in Ashland.
Oh, yeah.
44. But one of the things that he's a great blocking back. He's also a really good running back when he gets the ball. But you watch him play defense. You've got to know where he is on defense. He's a middle linebacker, and he just moves all around, and he's very, very talented.
3rd and 15 for the Panthers. Kafka rolls right, fires, complete to Morrow. He's going to be close to a first down. Let's see where they mark him.
Kafka's complete to number 9, Max Morrow.
Oh, he's right on the one yard
Ball
short.
spotted just short.
So it'll be 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
And this is where Coach Uroff's going to earn his money right here. He's going for it. I love this. This is great.
So early on in this game, both teams know how important it is.
4th down.
Handoff to Teague.
Oh, boy. He's going to get the mark. He's going to get the first down. And a flag comes out. And it's against Norwood. The first down. And let's see what the flag is.
So the Panthers pick up first down right at the 45.
For Holliston, first down.
But we got a
There's
dead
another-
ball foul against the Mustangs. And that's going to be another 15 against Norwood. Bring it to their 40-yard line.
They're going to play physical. They're a very physical team. But Hollis is not going to be deterred by that. They're going to come right at him.
1st and 10.
Power eye backfield behind Kafka. Handoff to Teague, left side.
Connor Teague
Picks up a couple of yards. Makes it 2nd down and 7.
after a gain of 2. Number 19, Kevin Red.
9:57 left in the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter.
That's right. We forgot about it. Our great sponsors, Basil Sub and Pizza.
Basil's family celebrating 44 years in Holliston.
No score yet. This is still in the first quarter.
2nd down.
Another power eye formation for the Panthers. Handoff to Teague. Bartuka, though, met him right across the line of
There's
scrimmage, and we got another flag.
Yeah, we'll see what this is.
Flag on the play. He's brought down by Drew Bartuka.
Face mask? Is that what he's signaling? Oh, it's against. Is it against Holliston? Face mask against Holliston.
Face mask against the Panthers. That's unusual.
So Holliston gives the 15 yards right back to Norwood.
So a second and 7 turns into a 2nd and 22.
And 22 from the Holliston 48-yard line.
Nice crowd out here on Saturday afternoon to cheer on the Panthers. Kafka to throw. Incomplete. 3rd down.
Intended for number 1, Connor Teague. 3rd and 22.
Holliston's doing a nice job. They were getting 3 or 4 yards up the middle, which is good if you don't have the big penalty. But one of the other things you might be able to do against this team is if you can get your speed to the outside here, you might have a shot of making up some yardage. They're fast and they're big over there, that Norwood team. Sometimes in this situation you want to do misdirections plays too.
Kafka fakes it to Teague down the middle of the field. Incomplete, intended for Rodenheiser.
Intended for
Yeah, he got it just a little bit too high there.
Brings up 4th and 22.
Because Rodenheiser was coming across the field open.
Connor Teague is in punting.
8:52 left to go in the first quarter. No score. The Basil Sup and Pizza first quarter.
Number 5, Sam Larkey.
This kid Larkey now. This kid back to return the kicks is really a good kick return. And what a
Teague
boomer!
booms one.
What a boom! What a great job!
Down to the 10-yard line, inside the 10-yard line.
What a great kick!
Going to be out at the 8.
Down, out of bounds.
So Connor Teague, a weapon one at that foot. He's got
1st and 10.
7 career field goals and many career punts like that one.
Panthers fans, once again, the Holliston Athletic Boosters Association will host its 2nd duck drop today at halftime. If you have not yet purchased a duck, there is
Hey,
still
Holliston
time. Head over to the concession
defense
stand
gets on the
and
field. And this
purchase a duck.
defense, Tom, has played exceptionally well, especially in the last few games. They've done a really great job of playing. Looks like Holliston might be going man.
Quarterback for Norwood, Caden Sheehan, number 2. Hands off right away to number 9, Jack Dwyer.
Not quite a first down.
Tackled by number 2, Austin Rodenheiser, and 77, Charlie Stock.
Well, that's what you're going to have to do with Dwyer. Dwyer's a special player. You know,
Holding against
the
Norwood.
games I saw, and I've seen quite a few of the games that they played, Tom, and
Ball will be back up half the distance
he gets
to the goal.
plays like that, and all of a sudden he gets in the middle of the field, and then he breaks it, and then he's gone. He's got really, really good speed for a kid his size.
So 1st and 13 after the penalty.
It's at the. Looks like it's at the 4.
So the penalty brings the ball back.
Sheehan under center. Hands off to
Oh,
Dwyer.
nice.
Nice
Yeah.
tackle there.
Dwyer, the ball carrier. He's tackled immediately by number 58, Ethan Savage.
Ethan Savage, number 58 on the tackle, brings up 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, we've been calling Ethan's name a lot lately. He's
2nd and
really
15.
done a nice job in these last few games. Clock running, be about 8 minutes left in the first Basil and Pizza first quarter.
Sheehan to pass on 2nd down. Fires it down the middle. Intercepted by number 3, Matt Gimblett.
pass is intercepted.
Big turn of events for the Panthers. Sheehan tried to go down the middle, double coverage by the Panthers, and Gimblett with a great return puts the Panthers in business inside the 5-yard line.
Well, that was a great interception. You know, sometimes you get a ball thrown to you just like that, and you kind of bobble a little bit. He had no part of that. He grabbed it. He took it down there. And these are the situations that, you know, we talk about Holliston can't make mistakes. Well, Norwood is playing a really strong defense here in the Holliston defense, and Norwood's not going to be able to mistakes like that either. But right here, you got to make them pay.
So 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for Holliston. Murrow shifts to the left. Handoff right up the middle. Number 8 to Lucas Badenkoff.
They keep testing the middle of that line. At some point, Holliston's going to get the ball to the outside, and with their speed, they're going to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
2nd down and 3 or 4.
No gain on the play. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for Holliston. Kafka to Teague. To the right side. Hits the corner. Touchdown, Panthers! So the Panthers are on the board first. 7:04 to go in this Basil Pizza and Subs first quarter.
Well, that's what I was talking about. I just said that you know, you keep testing the middle and testing the middle, and sooner or later you can get your speed to the outside and win and get into the end zone. Great job by that offensive line blocking.
The Teague kick is up and good through the uprights.
7:04 to go in the first quarter. Holliston.
So Holliston on the board first. Connor Teague scores his 10th touchdown of the season from 3 yards out.
Well, that's what you keep talking about, this defense, and they've played so well lately, Tom. They've just done a really nice job. It's nice to see them get that pickoff and Gimblett make the pickoff and then get it down there and be able to punch it in.
Well, Norwood doing what they not their cup of tea is the passing game.
No, it's not. And like I said, they also, I mean, both these teams are both run-heavy teams, and but you can pass on this Norwood team every so often. Ashland threw a bomb to Rudisill, a long touchdown pass, and Westwood did too. But the other part of that is too, you got to be very careful because they can ball hawk too. You know, if they're in the right position.
Teague's kick is a good one. Back to the 5-yard line.
Whoa.
Nice tackle. And wrapped by number 23, Jack McElliott.
Sam Borkey on the return.
Well, Jay, I got to point out, that's a streak of 29 straight points scored by Connor Teague.
Oh, my God, that's how you got all 7.
He scored all 22 points against Ashland, which is the 5th highest total by a Panther in all-time history.
And I'm guessing it might be longer than that, too, but I'm guessing the last point that they scored, the last point scored against, was it Hopkinton? Must have been an extra point, right? So that would make it 30.
No, that was a touchdown by Pierce Duncan.
Yeah, but did he get the extra point?
No.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, there you go.
I think they went for 2. I don't know what happened with that one. I have written down no good.
On the carry for Norwood. Tackled immediately by host Panthers.
So 3-yard gain for Norwood makes it 2nd down and 7.
Gain of about 4 on
And the Holliston's doing what they have to do right now. You have to, anytime one of those running backs comes through, you just got to make sure that you don't let go of him. You know, even if he gets a first down, just don't let go of him because they can break tackles very easily.
2nd down.
Sheehan with Banks in the backfield. Oh, Dwyer. Handoff to Dwyer. Straight arm. Good coverage by the Panthers. Duncan was there to string him out. The rest of the Panthers covered up. So good.
Dwyer on the carry.
It's a loss of about 3 on that play.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 8.
That's that swarming defense. You know, we had talked about this with Coach Conrad. He told us in the beginning of the year that, you know, one thing our defense will be is we'll swarm, and that's what they did right there. And what you want to do with this team is with Norwood is you want to keep them in 3rd and long situations.
It's 3rd.
So 3rd and 8 from the 16.
And 8.
Sheehan rolls out to throw. Incomplete. He was being chased there by the Panthers. Brings up 4th down and will force Coach Lopes to send out his punt team.
Number 32, Pierce Duncan on the quarterback run.
So good job by the Panthers with a quick 3 and out after the touchdown.
Well, you know, that's a situation right there where Holliston just keeps holding him to 3rd. You get him in 3rd and long or deep situations, it's going to be an issue.
Matt Gimblett back deep for Holliston. The punt takes a Panther bounce.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. There you go.
Panthers going to be in business inside the 30-yard
They
line.
might not have even made a 1st down on that one.
With 5:06 left in the Basil's first quarter. Basil's Pizza and Sub, and the defense was wrapping.
That's right.
They've got great wraps over there, too. Don't forget that.
As long as it's a defense and not you. Well, we got a second. I want to give a shout out Charlie Stott's grandparents, Nana and Big John up there in Maine, and you know it's
Belgrade, Maine. You even know where that is.
Yeah, sure. My family's from Pittsfield, so I want to wish.
Not that I know where that is.
Nana and Big John a great day up there in Belgrade.
1st down from the 28. For Holliston. Procedure penalty will back up the Panthers to the 33.
We got fans all over the place. Belgrade, Maine. I mean, you know, and up in New Hampshire, we got Caleb's grandparents up there.
Don't forget Cecil up in Nova Scotia.
Cecil Wright up in Nova Scotia.
We're international, Jay. Hand off to Teague, right side, slices through. Bartuka strong arms him at the 25-yard line, but a nice pickup of 8 yards.
Gain of about 7 or 8.
So it'll be 2nd down and
2nd and 7.
7, says Carlos Canto, the dulcet tones of our voice of the Panthers this year.
Yeah.
Here at Kamitian Field, doing a great job.
He's got dulcet tones too.
He does.
All right.
2nd down.
4:25 left in the first quarter. Basil Sub and Pizza first quarter.
Pitch to Teague, right side. Breaks the tackle, hops over one actually. Pushed out of bounds. Let's see where they mark him.
Bound by number 5, Sam Larkey, and number 6, Drew Bartuka.
Now, he's right down in that magical area right now where if they don't get a 1st down here,
3rd and 5.
he can kick a field goal from here. So let's hope we get a 1st down first. But if not, don't lose any yardage here.
So 3rd down and 5 for Holliston. Ball's to the 23 of Norwood.
3rd down.
Here's the handoff to Teague.
Whoa.
He's hit right away.
Connor Teague, ball carrier. Stood up by number 19.
Maybe a gain of 1.
Now that puts him right where he wants to be for a field goal.
Gain of 2. So 4th and 3. Decision time for Coach Uroff.
Yep. Well, looks like they're gonna go for it. See if this is one of those cadence things to draw him off sides.
4th down.
Kafka empty backfield now. Pitch to Rodenheiser, round right side.
Ooh. Not
Strung out by the Mustangs. And I'll turn it over on downs.
That was a good idea because by stretching the field like that and just having Kafka in the empty backfield, that stretches that defense, and that makes Batuka have to cover that whole area in the middle. So that's a good idea.
So it'll be Norwood ball with 3:18 to go in the Basil's Pizza and Sub first quarter. Panthers leading 7-0 here on a Saturday afternoon matinee for the Holliston Panthers. Hand off to Dwyer.
You know, that's what we talk about this a lot of times. Some of the great backs that Holliston has had, and you see the same thing that Dwyer has. Dwyer has two things. He's got really good balance, and he's always moving forward. I mean, in that situation right there, he fell forward and probably picked up an extra couple yards by doing that. And that's what the great ones do. And you know, he's a really good running back, and he's getting some really good blocking in front of him too.
8-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 2. Hands off to the fullback. Just enough for because he got tripped up, but he's got enough for the first down as he crossed the 30-yard line.
The gain is good for a Norwood first down.
So Norwood moves the sticks for the first time today.
Norwood likes to open up every so often too. You'll see them split Dwyer out. They're not doing that right now. They're gonna just attack the middle right now.
First down.
Sheehan to Dwyer.
They got him sacked.
They faked it to Dwyer. Nice fake. I wasn't expecting to see Norwood throw again because they have not had any luck.
No, but what they will throw that outlet pass to Dwyer.
Sheehan is brought down in the backfield.
Well, that's a 7-yard loss.
Dwyer and Lockey, and you know, I've seen Lockey take balls on those. You know, they call them those 50-50 balls where you go up and everything. He'll take it right away from a defender. So he's another one you got to be careful of and make sure you got covered. And it looks like that's who Connor Teague is covering man to man.
So 2nd and 14 for Norwood. Sheehan with Dwyer behind him. Fakes it to Dwyer, turns around, little screen, little out, flat pass to number 19, Kevin Roach.
Pass from Shaheen is complete. Number 19, Kevin Roach.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
About 14 on the play.
Stepped out of bounds, so
It's 3rd
1:11 left to go in the Basil's Sub and Pizza first quarter. 7-0, Holliston leading.
You have 3 on this right side. 3's eligible over here.
There's a blitz.
Sheehan gives it to Dwyer. Got enough for the first down at the 45. Flag comes in.
Yeah,
Jack Dwyer, the ball carrier.
this ought to be interesting.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be against the Panthers.
Face mask on the Panthers.
That's second face mask of the afternoon for Holliston.
Referee will start the clock.
With the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 Norwood at the Holliston.
Gives Norwood the ball at the Holliston 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Pretty good sized line, offensive line there for Norwood.
First down.
Holliston's playing pretty equally against them right now.
And after Dwyer hit right away by Rodenheiser, that slowed him down. No gain on the play as the Panthers swarm him under.
That was a really nice call by Coach Conrad, and sending Austin on the blitz. And boy, Austin, we talk about him a lot. He plays, both ways really, really hard. He does a really nice job.
He's second on the team with 41 tackles, second only to Lucas Badenkoff's 54.
And that's going to end it. 2-1, that's the end.
So the end of the first quarter, 7-0 Panthers over the Mustangs. And we got a big announcement by the Holliston football team. Kick off a cleaner community this fall. Let a Panther do your fall cleanup. Next Sunday, November 10th, and the following Sunday, November 17th. Get your own leaves raked or gift the service to a neighbor in need. Three football players at $100 an hour, or 2 football players for 3 hours for a $200 flat fee. You can sign up here using the QR code in the poster that I'm holding that you can't see. But it's posted all over Facebook for sure.
Well, the one thing about this,
You can pay-
the kids aren't just asking you to give them money. They're going to come out and work for the money. So make the call here. Maybe we can call.
Yes, you can also call Caritha Strand, 239-728-7718. Volunteers will set up your scheduling.
Second and 11.
Contact Caritha for any questions. So they switch sides of the field. It'll be second down and 11.
Ball going to the left.
And Dwyer
What a
hit
great
behind
job.
the line by Duncan.
That's a great job. That's one of the things, I talked about Batuka and what a great lead blocker he is. But the other thing about that is a lot of times your defense can read him. When he goes to the left as the lead blocker, chances are that's where the ball is going to go. That's where Dwyer or the quarterback is going to go out to the left-hand side. He's going to try and, get them some yardage out there. Very well played by the defense for a loss.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up a 3rd and 13.
Third down. And 13.
Sheehan hands off, fakes it to Tuca, rolls out, throws it incomplete.
Pass received is incomplete.
Well, you give that.
Lucas Badenkoff on
4th down and a forced Norwood to punt as we start the main effort financial 3rd quarter.
13. Kelsey
Taking you where you want to go. Let John Drohan and his team help you.
Well, Lucas Badenkoff took us where we wanted to go right there, chasing it on that quarterback and forcing a
Purchase your duck.
low pass.
Gimblett back to receive the punt.
Rodenhauser back deep to receive the punt.
Norwood
Another
kick
short
is
punt.
up. Going to fall in a crowd. Takes a
Get out,
Norwood
get
bounce,
down
but
there.
bounces
There you
into
go.
the end zone.
Yep.
So the Panthers have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Well, this defense is really doing their job, Tom. They're doing a great job, and they gave the offense a short field and let them score. Now it's up to the offense to, if nothing else, get some yardage, but even more importantly, see if they can get a score on the board here. They're up 7-0. 10:59 left to go in the main effort financial. Second quarter.
You can catch it all live on the Holliston Hub HCAT YouTube channel and full replays on Comcast Channel 9 and Verizon Channel 33.
Time for a big play here.
At their own 20-yard line.
See if they pass the ball to Teague.
Kafka
Ooh.
half to Rodenheiser. He's hit right away.
Rodenheiser is tackled by number 10, Thomas Benson.
I saw Teague on the outside here, and I thought maybe they'd take a shot downfield.
Well, I'm sure Norwood knows where number 1 is.
Well, they're covering him. They're covering him man to man. They just have one guy covering him. Oh, was that Dearborn? Oh, he's back. Number 8, Brian Dearborn.
Yeah, he's back from injury.
He was injured. He was one of the he is a really, really good football player. He's another one. And looks like they're putting him out on Teague again, one-on-one. It's good to see him back from his injury.
Kafka to throw. Steps up.
Is that a flag that came in there?
I thought I saw a face mask. Oh, they're calling holding against Holliston.
Yeah.
Number 54, Jane Merritt, and number 62, Junior DeLima on the sack. It's a penalty on the play as well.
Penalty was declined.
Yeah, that's. I think I would have declined that too. That's a good call by Coach Lopes.
So third down and 14 for Holliston.
They're playing the field position game here, and they didn't want to give up the extra down. But now Hollis can take advantage of a little shorter field, only 13 yards to go.
Kafka rolls right, looks downfield. Fires deep. Oh, Teague.
Oh, it's flag. He threw a flag. That's going to be interference. Now, it's...
Pass intended for number 1, Connor Teague is incomplete.
Did he throw a flag? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he did, right?
I didn't see the flag.
It's over there. It's on the field. It's right on the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's the laundry. Tom Harmon today on the camera zooming in on that, I assume.
Offensive pass interference on the Panthers.
Oh, offensive pass interference. Okay.
4th and 14.
So Holliston will be forced to punt.
Connor Teague is in punt formation.
Number 5, Sam Larkey deep for Norwood. Teague's punt.
Oh, wow, look at the height on that. Take a big bounce. Go this way. There you go.
Takes a Holliston bounce over midfield. Comes to a rest at the 42-yard line, 47-yard line.
Teague's punt is down at the 42-yard line. Norwood will start first and 10.
That was a nice punt to get Holliston out of a little trouble down there.
Well, Holliston took advantage of the first Norwood miscue with the interception by Gimblett. And Teague punching it in from 3 yards out.
9:23.
Otherwise, it's been a defensive slugfest.
Well, it has been, and this is like one of the top defenses in the league going against one of the top offenses in the league, and you want to give Holliston a lot of credit for the way they're playing so far.
Sheehan to Dwyer, tries the right side, pushed out of bounds.
Another flag.
Dwyer's ball carrier. There's a flag on the play.
9:14 left to go in the main event financial second quarter. Holding against Norwood. Drive them back 10 more yards. 7-0.
Tried to open up that corner for Dwyer.
Yeah, 7-0 Holliston in the lead. This is fun. This is, when you're a defensive coach, this is fun. 1st and 20. Do you send guys? Do you put guys back? And Coach Lopes is on the offensive side of the ball. He'll do anything. He'll throw from here. He'll let his guys run the ball. Let Dwyer run it.
They had a throw to the fullback last time they had.
If this is Dwyer out here, watch him. They like to give him the ball deep. It's coming back. It's coming back. 5-yard penalty against Holliston offsides. When Dwyer is out here, and I think that was him. Yeah, that was him out here.
He did it against Ashland. He got behind the defense.
That's what he does. He's so fast, and he'll go one-on-one downfield with him. That time he was going across the field.
So 1st and 20 turns into 1st and 15 now.
You talk about the little mistakes you can't make. That's one of the little mistakes you can't make because that takes, 5 easy yards back. But same play here.
1st and 15.
Sheehan hands off that time. Bartuka took the handoff and rolled forward for a couple of yards. Just one. So 2nd down and 14.
Brought down immediately by Pierce Duncan.
Clock running with 8:54 to go in this main effort financial second quarter.
And I think that was just a show me play. He just wanted to show that play, and they're going to come off with this now, and they'll throw the ball right here. So you want to make sure you don't get beat deep.
Sheehan to throw, looks over the middle, knocked away, almost a one-hander by Dwyer.
Oh, wow.
But Rodenheiser and Teague were over there to break up that play.
The way I saw the trajectory of the ball, I thought Rodenheiser was going to intercept it.
Good coverage by the Panthers. 3rd down and 14 for Norwood.
It's another big play for the defense right here. You got to stop them. Even if they pick up 6 or 7 yards, they'll still have to punt. But you don't want to give them anything.
It's 3rd down.
Yeah, like I said, don't think that they are automatically going to pass on downs like this, because they'll give it to Dwyer looking for big plays.
Dwyer in the tailback spot. And Sheehan fakes it to Dwyer. Is caught from behind. Completes the pass to number 3, but tackled right away by Max Murrow. Max Murrow with a couple of interceptions and 37 tackles coming into this game.
Well, he made the
great
tackle,
defender for Holliston.
But 51, Will Clasby made that play, putting that great pressure on the quarterback. He came out of nowhere. Great job by Will.
Brings up 4th and 11.
4th down forces Norwood to punt. It takes a Holliston bounce and it's down inside the 25.
The next punt is down.
With 7:49 to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
There's a lot more passing, and of course it's quite a few penalties too, and a lot more than I thought. I thought with these two teams that I said earlier, they're both run-heavy teams. I thought that this first half would fly by pretty quickly, but it's not. There's been a lot of clock stoppages.
Well, the running game isn't working too well for either team.
I know. Two really good defenses going at it.
Kafka to Teague. Tries to get to the outside.
That's another flag.
Flag behind the play.
That's not good. That's holding against Holliston.
On the offense.
In the field position game, this offense can't be giving up those penalties because it's pushing them back. I mean, we have the great punter. I mean, Connor Teague, he can do a good job, but you don't want to get too far back in the beginning of the series. So 1st and 20, or about.
With the penalty, it's 1st and 20.
Clock running, 7:35 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Holliston up 7-0.
So 1st and 20 for the Panthers. Kafka fakes it, rolls out, fires it, complete.
Is that Max?
That is Austin Rodenheiser.
Oh, Austin.
Or no, Matt Gimblett. No, Austin Rodenheiser, sorry. That was Rodenheiser's 16th catch of the season to go with his 4 touchdowns.
1st and 10 Panthers.
He's been a very
big play,
useful player for the Panthers.
Big play by Kafka and Rodenheiser, and some nice blocking there by that line.
So a 1st down at the Panther 44. Kafka to throw. Ball came loose and Charlie Stott scooped it up.
Charlie Stott.
Up by Charlie Stott.
His grandparents are up in Maine.
Belgrade, Maine.
Nana and Big
which
John.
is north of Augusta, as I understand.
Yeah,
it.
and south of Waterville.
2nd and 19.
Charlie Stott already has an interception this year, I should point out.
Yeah. We do have a correction to make, though. We do have somebody else. I'll get it after this play.
Second down and long for Holliston. Kafka to throw. Out to Teague. Little swing pass.
Well, he avoided what could have been a big loss there by getting the ball out to Teague. Kyle Raffy, by the way, did run back one of those kickoffs over in Hopkinton.
One of those little chip kicks.
He ran it back, so his name is now also in the running for the.
They all want to be in the running. They all want to get in on it.
Everyone wants to be in the running lineman award at the end of the year.
Coach Conrad told us to cut it out. Running linemen aren't supposed to run. Kafka on third down and 16. Tries a swing pass to Teague to the left side. Good coverage by the Mustangs.
Pass is complete to Connor Teague.
So fourth down, but at least they got some field position here. They can punt the ball away with
4th and 15 for the Panthers.
coming up on 5:20 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter. 7-0 Holliston. Connor Teague is the only player when he runs sideways, he goes forward. He's so fast. Oh, look at that
Teague's punt is a
Another
good
great
one. Comes down at the 25, taken by Larkey. Good coverage by Max Murrow, number 9, and Remy Mandeville, number 28.
Returner tackled by number 28, Remy Mandeville.
The offense, Tom, the offense has got to stop making those mistakes to put them in first and long and second, first and exceptionally long and second exceptionally long, because they are moving the ball. But you can't move the ball 5 or 6 yards if you start with a first and 20. So they got to wipe those out. You clean that up a little bit, clean those things up, and you can be in good shape.
First and 10 for Norwood at their own 41-yard line.
This is gonna
Sheehan
be a
under center.
Dwyer run right here.
Hand off to Dwyer, number 9. He spins forward for 2.
I'm going to tell you, this front seven is just playing fantastic. If you haven't seen Dwyer run, if you're watching him today, you say, "Oh, what's the big deal?" That kid is really good, and Holliston is doing a great job of tackling. We talked about that earlier. That for both of these running backs, but especially for Dwyer and Bartuka, you got to wrap them, you got to hold them, and Holliston has been doing a great job of that so far.
Second down and 7 for Norwood. Sheehan to throw, complete to number 8, Dearborn.
Pass is complete to number 8, Brian Dearborn.
He's going to be right near a first down.
Yeah, he made the first down, I think. Oh, they marked him out there. Oh. Mm-hmm.
They're going to look across the field.
Yeah,
and
gave it
they
to him.
signal
Yeah,
first down.
I think that's the right call. I think that's the right call.
So 4:14 left in the the main effort financial second quarter. Panthers leading 7-0. And the Mustangs just crossed midfield to the Panther 49.
They're going to try and run the clock here out. So they're going to you're probably going to see Dwyer here a couple more times.
Fake to Dwyer. Almost caught in the backfield by Rodenheiser, but he got the ball loose in Sheehan's hands.
That's
so big
interesting.
loss on the play. Loss of 5.
In the Ashland game, in the first half of the Ashland game, and the score was 7-7 against Ashland up until the midway in the third quarter, and then Norwood pulled away. But in the first half of that game, Dwyer played quarterback, and not just a wildcat either. He's a quarterback. He threw the ball and everything. Then they put Sheehan in. They did very well, and then he did very well against Westwood and also against Hopkinton.
2nd and 15 for Norwood. Sheehan to throw on 2nd down, fires it complete to Dearborn.
Pass from Shaheen is complete to number 8, Brian Dearborn.
And he has enough for the 1st down.
Not quite sure why they're losing Dearborn out there in the flat.
Completion is good.
But fortunately,
First down.
both times they've thrown to him, it's been on the short side of the field, and there've been other players over there. Got to be careful, because if he goes to the other side of the field, it's going to be wide open over there.
And tell him to wake up, too.
So 1st down at the Panther 39-yard line. 2:53 to go in the Main Effort Financial 2nd quarter.
First down.
Sheehan to Dwyer. Dwyer slips away, pushed out of bounds, but not before getting to the 20-yard line.
Sooner or later, that's going to happen. They're going to run him a lot. Sooner or later, that's going to happen. But what Holliston did, fortunately, was they were able to get him out of bounds, and were able to prevent the touchdown.
So 1st and 10 from the 20. Clock stopped. 2:38 to go in the Main Effort Financial 2nd quarter. 7-0 Panthers.
They're probably going to ride him again here, so you want to be careful with
First down.
the running backs here.
Dwyer, the only back behind Sheehan. Sheehan pitches it to Dwyer.
Right into the blitz. Right into the blitz.
Badenkopf comes
into the
up
blitz
with
What
a big 10-yard loss.
What a great defensive call. And the split on the offensive line, when I saw that, and I saw, was that Max that came through?
It was Badenkopf.
Was it Badenkopf? Whichever one came through.
Well,
there was a big split on the offensive line over there.
We don't have a replay today.
There's split on a wide split over there, and I don't know what that split was, but whichever one it was that came through there, came right through that split, was able to make that play. And that's a tough play to make on a good running back. Big play. Clock still running. 1:55 left to go in the Main Effort Financial 2nd quarter. 7-0 Holliston. It's a big set of downs here, Tom.
2nd down and 19.
Big set of downs here.
Timeout for Norwood.
We'll keep
Or
it here.
Holliston.
We'll keep it right here. That's a nice set of downs. Well, Holliston's, if they can stop them here and get in leading 7-0, that's going to be huge for Holliston.
Please make your way to field level.
Don't forget to let a Panther do your fall cleanup. November 10th and November 17th. Get your leaves raked or gift the service to a neighbor in need. 3 football players, $100 per hour. 2 football players for 3 hours, $200 flat. Sign up is on Facebook using the QR code or calling Caritha Strand, 239-728-7718. The Panthers are cleaning up so far today.
Well, they are cleaning up. Yes, they are. And that defense is really playing out of their mind. You know, when we played Grafton, it was the same situation. Grafton's a very, very high-scoring team, and Holliston held them to 21 points, and which is pretty amazing when you see the scores that they're putting up, now and before they played Holliston. And this team here, this Norwood team, is another team that's a very, very high-scoring offense.
So 2nd and 19 for the Mustangs.
2nd and 19.
Sheehan to throw to Dearborn. Smashed by McElliott and Rodenheiser.
They're playing off Dearborn quite a bit. I'm not sure if they think that he might be able to beat them, but they're playing kind of soft on him, and that's been allowing him to get open. I don't know if you want to maybe come up a little bit, just play a little bit closer to the line and don't let him make that play so quickly. Because the other thing is, if he's not running a long pass pattern, that means that the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands more quickly, and that will stop your defense from getting sacks.
3rd and 10 for Norwood.
Watch the other side of the field. Watch the left side of the field. There's going to be a timeout. Who?
Timeout Norwood. With 1:05 to go in the main effort financial second quarter, Panthers leading 7-0.
Great.
We got a great game going so far, Jay.
Awesome. This is awesome. This is what you want in football.
Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe, landing haymakers. No, the defenses are really shining today.
They really have. They've really played very, very well, both defenses. And Holliston, is facing that I know I keep saying it, but it's a really potent offense over there, and they're doing a really nice job doing everything they have to do to keep them out of the end zone. Third down and 10.
Good crowd here at Kamitian Field.
Yeah, they got a couple things
For
going
a
here.
Saturday matinee special.
They got they're going to be introducing all of the Pop Warner kids today, and they got some duck drop over there that you can win $1,000 on.
1,000 ducks or $1,000?
$1,000, I think. That would be that should be the deer drop, right? $1,000. 1:05 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter. 7-0 Holliston. Third down and 10. Norwood's got the ball. Go get him, Tom.
4 down territory for the Mustangs.
Watch Dearborn, far left. Watch that left side of the field.
It's third down.
Handoff to Dwyer up the middle.
That's
Flag flies.
Jack Dwyer, the carrier.
Face mask call.
Yeah,
Play.
and that's going to be half the distance, and that's going to really hurt.
That's really going to set up the Mustangs here with 58 seconds to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
That's really going to hurt, and that's that signature play that they like to run with Dwyer, right up the middle.
So it'll be first and goal. Let's see where they mark the ball. Looks like they're putting it down at the 7-yard line.
For the penalty, it's first and goal at the Holliston 7-yard line.
First and goal from the 7 for the Mustangs. Handoff to Dwyer. Hit right away by big number 57, Matt Pazisco.
If you watch the left side of the offensive line, there's a big gap in there. They keep leaving that gap in there, and Holliston just keeps coming through that gap as they should, and they're making the stops by doing that. Another timeout here with 47 seconds left to go.
Pazisco and another one of those big hitters on the defense. 30 tackles for number 57. Pierce Duncan with 38 tackles on the season. Ethan Savage with 33 tackles. Seem to be calling the same numbers over and over again.
Well, by the way, we want to thank Ken Dunn for doing all our stats for us this
Oh, my
year.
gosh. Thank you, Ken.
He's done a great job, and he sent us a whole list of stats, season and career stats that Connor Teague is moving up pretty quickly in a lot of those.
Right. Still 3.5 games to go to set all-time records.
Yeah.
But Ken's love for the Panther football team is big. Comes all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina, via the internet YouTube channel, watching us, keeping stats.
By the way, we asked him down there, asked how he made out down there with all the, the big Hurricane Helene down there and everything, and I guess
Right.
he got through it kind of okay, which is good to hear. So, 47 seconds left in the main effort financial. Second quarter, 7-0 Holliston. First down and goal.
Second and goal from the 9. There's the pitch to Dwyer.
That's a
Turned
hold.
in.
That's a hold. Fumble.
There's
That's
the
a hold.
flag.
It's a hold. It's coming back.
Big
That's
hit.
The hold was Bartuka on Austin Rodenheiser was held.
For little game.
But
that's coming-
Rodenheiser did a great job. Even
Turn it in,
getting
yes.
held, he turned that play in.
He did, and that's going to come back 10 yards. And great job by Austin.
Panther defense really digging in right now. 40 seconds to go in the main effort financial
We
second quarter.
got a player down. Is he getting up? Well, 40 seconds left.
We got a timeout on the field for a player injury. We'll be right back in a few moments. All right, Badenkoff is off. to get a little pickle juice. Looks like he got cramped up a little bit.
Do you think it was just a cramp?
Yeah.
I hope so.
So 2nd and goal from the 18 for Norwood with 40 seconds to go in the half.
Again, they can run on this play.
Sheehan fakes it, rolls out, in trouble, throws it up. Caught by Dearborn. Inbounds. The clock is running. 27 seconds left in the main effort financial second quarter.
They don't have a time. They used all their timeouts.
They're not calling timeout.
Goes up to the 5-yard line.
14, 13.
No,
Finally a timeout by Norwood.
I wonder if they're going to try a field goal. I mean, why else would you let it go down with that
It's
far?
3rd and 5.
Yeah, it's only 3rd down. You know, it's not like you don't want Holliston to get the ball again. They're not going to play that little game, I don't think. They let a lot of time run off the clock. I'm not quite sure why. Normally you would do that if you're going to let it just run down, you know, and kick a field goal and be done with it. But it's 3rd down, and I'm not sure why you kick a field goal on 3rd down. Defensively now, you got to think that if they line up with a play, that it's probably going to be a pass play, because I think that was their last time out. And they're not going to try and run the ball, because if you don't make it, the clock's going to run out. So what Dearborn does on that other side of the field from Lockheed is give them another big time receiver, and that's what both those guys can do. They're both really, really good receivers, and that helps to split the defenses a little bit too. So going forward, if they have both those players, they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, Dearborn has 2 of their touchdown catches this season. And they've only got 3 touchdown passes on the year.
Well, yeah, and Dearborn's missed the last, 3 or 4 games, maybe, something like that.
Yeah, the Ashland one sounded like he might be out until Thanksgiving is what they said.
What they were saying, yeah.
Glad he was able to come back during his senior year.
It's nice. You don't want to see anybody miss his senior year.
So 3rd and goal. Sheehan with Bartuka to his left.
Put pressure on him, but be careful of the run.
And goal.
Sheehan rolls left to throw into the end zone to Dwyer. Touchdown.
Pass from Shaheen is complete to Jack Dwyer. Touchdown, Norwood.
I didn't see the clock was still running. What?
No.
All right, so touchdown Norwood with 2 seconds to go in the half.
Well, that's why I said you knew they really had to pass, because if they didn't, that would have been a if they stopped the run, that would have run the clock out.
Oliveira to attempt the extra point.
Kick is up and good. So with 2 seconds to go in the half, we're tied 7-7 in this Tri-Valley League Battle of the Titans. So Dwyer catches a pass from Sheehan, a 3-yarder. It's Dwyer's 7th touchdown of the season, 3rd touchdown pass by Sheehan.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that's another thing that he's really not known for, but he does very well is catch passes. Dwyer, he can do it all. But still, with 2 seconds left in the first half, this defense has just really played really, really well.
Now, what can you do in 2 seconds before the half?
Right.
You can run back a kickoff return for a touchdown. Rodenheiser's done it.
Carlson Oliveira to Norwood.
Gimblett's done it.
You're gonna see the
Connor
squib.
Teague's back there. He could probably do it.
See the squib of all squibs. Now watch how he approaches the ball. If it's very slow, that means it's going to be a little squib.
I'd onside it. I wouldn't even squib it.
Nice and slow. Nice little kick.
Chip kick is taken by number 22,
Kickoff is returned by number 22, Sean Warren.
Sean Warner. And that'll take us into the halftime. 7-7 here at Kamitian Field on Saturday afternoon, November 2nd. We'll be back with second half action in just a few moments. All right, the Panthers run onto the field for the start of the second half. It'll be the Henry Studios third quarter.
Please welcome back your Holliston Panthers.
Let Rich Powers and his team take care of you, whether it's senior portraits or real estate or events or weddings. People at Henry Studios will take care of you. Well, it's a Matt Gimblett interception led to a 3-yard run by Connor Teague, made it 7-0 early in the first quarter. And then to close out the second quarter, Sheehan connected with Dwyer for a 3-yard touchdown pass with just 2 seconds to go. Connor Teague will tee it up to kick off to Norwood to start the third quarter.
Connor Teague to kick off for the Panthers.
Teague's kick bounces in the middle of the field, fumbled around, finally recovered back at the 25-yard line.
Teague's kickoff is returned by number 28.
Well, that squib worked out nicely for Holliston.
It took that third or fourth bounce, just went right up in the air like it did twice in the Ashland game last week.
That was unbelievable.
You kick it along the ground, but then the point catches and sends it into the stratosphere. Sheehan to Dwyer. Dwyer bounces it outside. Good job by Connor Teague to push him out of bounds for a 2-yard gain.
Right there, you saw two of maybe the best athletes in the Tri-Valley League going at it. Connor Teague and Jack Dwyer.
2nd and 8.
It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Norwood, this has kind of been their MO through the years, in the last few games anyway, is that, they start out slowly and then they build and build in the third and fourth quarter. So Holliston's still got their hands full here.
2nd down.
Sheehan to Dwyer. Bazisco and Morrow, though, tie him up way behind the line of scrimmage for a big loss.
Wrapped up by Max Morrow and Matt Bazisco.
I talked about a little bit about Holliston kind of giving Dearborn, a free, nobody really pushing him off the line, and then he comes off the line able to make clean cuts. And you see one of the adjustments that Holliston has made is that Connor Teague is on Dearborn now, and he's playing up a little bit tighter. And of course, Connor with his speed, he can take on anybody.
It's 3rd.
So 3rd down and 12 for the Mustangs. Sheehan to throw, looks left, puts it up deep. Nobody's there, incomplete.
That's the coverage right there, and that was a good adjustment.
But who is he throwing to?
Well, that was supposed to be Dearborn going downfield. That was really nice coverage there by Holliston. And that was a very nice adjustment by that coaching staff. So this is an interesting thing because that Holliston offense hasn't been, getting a lot of yardage.
Gimblett back to receive the punt. Takes it at the 45. Runs towards the Panther bench, finds a little green. Into Mustang territory to start this drive, first drive of the second half. 10:16 left in the Henry Studios third quarter.
Well, what I was saying there, Tom, is that it's good in the field possession game for Holliston to be on this side of the 50-yard line. Maybe get that offense, get them a little shorter field, might be able to help them here, get in there and get that other score.
So good field position for the Panthers to start their first drive of the second half. 1st and 10 from the Mustang 40-yard line. Kafka hands it to Rodenheiser, busts it outside. Close to a first down. I think he's got a first down.
Great opening there by the offensive line, and Rosenheiser hits that hole so quickly, and he's got those moves where he just plants his left foot and goes to the right and gets a nice first down for Holliston. That's a big first down. That's a big, big play.
Great blocking by the front five of the Panthers. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line now.
For the Norwood 27.
Kafka to Rodenheiser, other side. Picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8.
56, Tim de Blasio.
This is the opportunity you really got to take advantage of, Tom, here. And as I said earlier, with that short field, and Rodenheiser just shortening up a little bit more with that big run before this last one. Now let's see if we get a little more aggressive with our maybe a pass here or something.
Kafka tried to throw, now rolls outside, fires it along the sideline. He's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8. Looked like he wanted to go left towards Teague.
Well, Teague is being covered by Dearborn. That's a heck of a, those two guys going at it offensively and defensively together. So smart move by Drew not to, just throw the ball up and get intercepted when you this close to your own goal line.
Kafka to Rodenheiser, bounces it outside, gets a block.
Oh, he's
close to a first down.
Tackled by number 5, Sam Larkey.
And they do move the sticks.
The run is good for Holliston.
So this first drive of the 3rd quarter, the Henry Studios 3rd quarter, has been picture perfect. 2 first downs in a row.
I know. It seems like we got that whole defense framed over there.
Oh!
1st and 10 from the Norwood 16-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 16. Rodenheiser again, left side. Inside the 10, into the 5-yard line.
Well, they're getting some.
Austin Rodenheiser in that left side of the offensive line is doing the job.
They are getting some exceptional blocking over there, and that's what you want to do. You want to just keep pushing and pushing. Give them the first down here.
So 1st and goal from the 5 it'll be. Clock running, 7:46 to go here in the Henry Studios 3rd quarter. Rodenheiser again. This time, Norwood says we've seen enough of that play.
Went to the well a little too often, but you know what? That's not bad, because if I'm the coaching staff, I'm going to keep running that play until they stop it. Now they've stopped it. Now you kind of change up and do something a little different.
No gain on the play.
I'd like to see some kind of a reverse with Connor T coming off that end, coming around.
2nd down and goal from the 5. Rodenheiser blasts up the right side.
Just short.
They're marking him at the 1-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 for Holliston.
3rd and goal from the 2.
6:47 in the Henry Studios 3rd quarter, 7-7. Holliston and Norwood tied.
This is where both those lines, are going to make their money right here.
Kafka takes it himself. Touchdown, Panthers!
Well, you want to give that to that offensive line. That was a really nice drive against a really tough defensive line. That offense hasn't been doing too much lately, but it all started with the defense and the field position game, the punt that was run back a little bit, and that's the first time that someone scored other than Connor Teague in a while.
Kafka's extra point is blocked.
Extra point for Connor Teagan.
So with 6:29 to go in the Henry Studios third quarter, it is 13-7 Holliston. Drew Kafka from 1 yard out scores his first touchdown of the season, and he gave a big helmet slap to number 58, Ethan Savage, his center, after that quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
He reads the center. The center kind of reads where he's going to go, and he reads the center, and wherever the center goes, he's going to follow him right in there. And that was a nice job by that offensive line. And again, it's against a really strong defensive front seven. That makes it even more impressive.
So it's the Panthers who score on their first drive of the second half.
Let's see how Connor plays this one, kicking off.
Teagues kicks it up the middle. Taken at the 25-yard line.
Fumble! Hollis has got it.
Panthers scrambling around.
They got it.
Rodenheiser saying, we've got it.
They do.
Haven't seen a signal.
Returned by Kevin Roach. It's fumbled and recovered by the Mustangs.
How is that
Recovered
possible?
by the Mustangs.
They must have pulled that out in that pile because that ball went right into the Holliston player's hands.
Oh, what a break for the
wow.
Mustangs. Holliston had a chance for another big turnover right here to start the second half.
Boy, oh boy. We didn't get our replay thing up here today, but I would love to see the replay on that because it looked like the Holliston player fell right on top.
You can watch this game again and again, Jay.
Yeah, but that's not going to do me any good.
It does your body good to see these Panthers out here competing. First and 10 from the Mustangs from their own 35-yard line. Sheehan off to Bartuka. The fullback is stopped.
Here's Bartuka on the carry. Stood up.
Look like number 28, Remy Mandeville, and 57, Matt Bazisco were in there.
6 minutes left to go, halfway through this third quarter, the Henry Studio third quarter. Holliston leading 13-7.
Also 56, Ethan Schmidt was in on that tackle. I mean, you can't just give one guy credit on these. So gain of 1, second down and 9 for Mustangs. Sheehan hands it off to Dwyer. Tries to spin out of that one, but held down by Holliston.
Well, what you call that, when the coaches see that play, they're going to say that was just a defensive line winning that little battle right there.
Third down and 7 for Norwood.
Yeah, another big third down here for Norwood, and if Holliston can hold them here, they maybe get that ball back.
Pierce Duncan also on the tackle. Third and 7.
Sheehan fakes it to Dearborn, throws back to an open Dwyer. He's hit and tackled. Good wrap there by McElliott.
Shaheen is complete for Jack Dwyer.
What are we coming back here?
Looks like there's a flag, a holding.
Yeah, holding.
Oh no, roughing the passer.
Oh yeah.
Holding on the Panthers.
No, roughing the passer. Well, the Panthers were all over Sheehan, and he just heaved it open to an open Dwyer.
That's a great, well-designed play by Norwood to get Dwyer that open in the outside, and I didn't see what happened on the other side, but they must have bought those receivers come across the field and left him. He was wide open, and to make that play in an open field on Dwyer like that was very impressive by Holliston.
Panther defense digs in at their own 36-yard line. First and 10 for Norwood. Dwyer hits the line hard, but the Panthers hit back harder.
you know, you look at this play and you watch them, and they keep pounding away at that the interior of the Holliston defensive line, and you say, well, they just keep running the ball, but they score a lot of touchdowns that way. I've seen him score 3 or 4 touchdowns by just coming right up the middle of that line, and then he uses his speed to get by the linebackers, and then he's gone. So that play is a big play for them. That's just not someone throwing themselves into the defensive line.
2nd and 9. 4:02 in the Henry Studios third quarter, 13-7. Panthers. Fake to Bartukas, incomplete. Dwyer was smart to jump on that one because that could have been a backward lateral.
So here again, another 3rd and long for Holliston. Clock stops, 3:52 left to go in the Henry Studio third quarter. 13-7, Holliston in the lead. Westwood with what? It's at a 3rd and a long 9.
Ball at the 35-yard line of Holliston.
And 9.
Sheehan to throw, dumps it off to Dwyer, incomplete.
That was great defense.
Covered right away. What a great job. Who was that? That was 58, Ethan Savage.
That was a great play by Savage. What a great play. You eat up that screen.
From Ethan Schmidt.
And it looks like they're in 4-down territory. They'll probably go for it here.
Brings up 4th and 9. From the Holliston 35.
I would expect the bag of tricks from Coach Lopes right now.
Well, you can do anything when you have a run game. And Holliston's had that for years. That you can count on. You can count on both the run and the.
Here comes Dwyer to the right slot.
You got to watch out for Dwyer because he can go deep. He can go fast. He can get downfield very quickly.
Bartuka.
Oh, that's a great job of playing.
Sheehan chasing the pocket. The ball's loose. Holliston recovers. Great job by the Panther defense. Number 56, Ethan Schmidt comes up with the ball. It was a moot point because it was 4th down, but the Panther defense came big. Sheehan looked like he wanted to go to the right side to Dwyer, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what that play is. That's what they call a coverage sack. First thing Holliston did when they came out here is they put Teague on Dearborn. He's taking him right out of the game. He's taking Dearborn right. And then Austin Rodenheiser with great coverage on Dwyer. That was going to that side, either Dwyer or Dearborn, and that Holliston defense had them both covered.
First down at their own 41-yard line. Kafka hands off to Murrow. Murrow across the 45 to the 46. 3:32 to go in the Henry Studios third quarter. Panthers leading 13-7.
Play 2nd and 5.
Well, this the offensive line for Holliston is kind of looking really good right now, and
the defensive line taking charge.
The defense has just been incredible. I mean, it's just been unbelievable what they've been able to do. But if this offensive line can keep playing this way and keep getting those 3- and 5-yard first downs.
Go to Morrow again. He gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
First on the tackle, number 54.
Bring up a 2nd down or a 3rd down and 6.
Well, where you are, the other thing you got to think of here now is Holliston's got a great punter. So because they have that, you can go for something here. And if you don't make it, okay, that's fine. You can punt it out of here. Just don't lose any yardage. But you can open up your playbook a little bit here. 3rd and 5.5, 3rd and 6.
Kafka looks right, tucks it back in. It's tackled right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up a 4th down and 6.
Yeah, and that's not bad. And that's what I was talking about. You can do that when you have the great punter like Holliston has. You can, if you're wherever you are on the field and you want to play a field possession game, you can play it here and get that ball, way back into the, the 20th, 10 or 20 yard line. Let's see where this kick goes.
Teague's kick is high. Fair
catch.
catch called for. Right at the 21 or 22.
It is fair caught by Sam Larkey.
Well, it's up to this defense to answer the bell again, and they've done it all day long, and they've done it extremely well.
Somehow, Jay, I think they'd like to play defense. They like the Bob Conrad defense. They're really feeling it today.
This is what happens when your defensive coordinator and his coaching staff gets these kids in the right positions, and they've done a great job of doing that. But then it's up to the kids to make the plays. They're the ones that are supposed to execute it, and they have done that. And it's been really, really great job by these kids. 1:40 left in the Henry studio.
Third quarter.
13-7, Holliston.
Direct snap to Dwyer,
It's a
but
false start.
Norwood moved first.
They're going right to 6.
What does the Red Sea say? You can't do that?
You can't do that.
Where's Moses when you need him?
Where are those guys? That was so much fun. Those 2 games with Ashley and Kamitian, and we sat right next to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love
And the
those
Clockers
kids. Those
fans
kids are
were
awesome.
giving it to the Red Sea. The Red Sea giving it back to the Clockers across the field. Great. Great high school football Friday night. First and 15 now for Norwood.
Left side. They're going left side.
Jack Dwyer in at quarterback.
Dwyer takes it himself on the direct snap.
Hey, they're just going student body left, student body right. With 6 and 1.
Pizisco, Morrow,
Jack Dwyer, the ball carrier.
Duncan. All at the point of attack, stopping Dwyer. This is the sort of wildcat offense. I guess that's what did you call it?
Well, the thing is that
he can throw the ball.
Think it's a
Dwyer
wildcat,
can throw.
but he can throw. He's left-handed passer, and he throws the ball very well. But who's he going to throw it to when your big receiver down here, Dearborn, is being covered by Connor Teague? You don't want to put the ball up anywhere near Connor Teague's hands.
He reminded me of Bob Becknell, left-handed Bob McNeil, who was a lineman quarterback for the Panthers back in the 80s. Here comes Dwyer around the left-hand side. Flag flies behind the play. Got a holding call against the Mustangs.
Yeah.
And Pizisco's going, I had him dead to rights right there.
Well, what this does, they say, okay, well, why do you want to put him there? Well, the reason you put him there is it gives you an extra blocker because he's carrying the ball. Normally, a quarterback would give him the ball, and the quarterback's not going to block. But he gives him an extra blocker out there, and that's why Coach Lopes likes doing this to him. But the extra blocker is going to do you no good if that blocker is either holding or blocking the back or something. And as I said a little bit earlier, we said in the beginning of the game how Holliston really can't make any of these mistakes or errors and play a clean game. Well, they're playing a great defense, and so Norwood can't do that either.
2nd and 23 from their own 10-yard line.
Hey, they're going left. They're going left. They're going left.
Dwyer to throw. He puts it up deep. Incomplete.
Yeah, he didn't look back. That's the problem. But I will tell you this, it's not a first down. It's still not a first down. It's a 15-yard penalty and not an automatic first down. So this ball is still going to be down here.
Interference against the Panthers.
Yeah, what you got to do,
That was a good heave by Dwyer.
I told you he could pass.
He got a lot of air under that ball.
Your defender has to look back. You just can't keep running down the field with him and be in his face. But again, it's not a first down, so it will be second and
8 for the Mustangs.
And the only other thing I'll say about that is, if he caught the ball, it would have been a lot worse. So we'll take this here.
That might have been Jack's best man.
From the Norwood 25.
Dwyer at quarterback. Hands it off to Banks, number 28. He gets out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Banks. You talk about Banks for a minute. He's a good running back. I mean, he's not going to crack this backfield. He'll be the second string running back, but he's a good running back. So don't lose him out there either.
3rd and 3 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, big 3rd and 3 here because
5 seconds to go, clock running. This will be they won't get another playoff in the Henry Studios 3rd quarter, with the Panthers leading the Mustangs 13-7. Well, we got a whale of a game going here this afternoon in Holliston.
We really do. This is, and I said it earlier, obviously there's positioning due for playoff positioning, this and that, but even for some of these kids, more importantly than that, this is for the winner of this has a leg up on the league title. If Norwood wins, they're basically probably going to win the league title because they get them at Thanksgiving.
I said it's just like just before the playoffs to have 2 undefeated teams in the Tri-Valley League facing off. It kind of feels like the Tri-Valley League title today.
Yeah. I watched the Norwood and Westwood game, and one of the things that the announcers, who were pretty good over there in Norwood, and one of the things they were talking about was how the rivalry between Norwood and Westwood has really grown. They think it's a better rivalry than Holliston Westwood.
Wow. Well, starting the Holliston Superette, 4th quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. Quality in service since 1960. Let Chris Lancini and team take care of you. 3rd down and 3. Dwyer to throw. Takes the ball in, but he is stopped right away.
Yeah, and he has to kick now. He has no choice because he cannot give Holliston that short
And
field
lots of high fives for number 56, Ethan Schmidt, who's having himself a heck of a day. Won the loss on Dwyer, bringing him down.
He's got himself a heck of a lot of fans over here, too.
Here's the punt by Norwood, a boomer.
Yeah, good punt, wow.
Stops at the 30-yard line. And the Panthers will take over. So they forced Norwood out on their 3rd drive of the second half.
Well, you can see that, Coach Lopes is trying to figure out exactly what to do to play against this defense. And one of the things he did was put Dwyer, put him back there in the quarterback position.
Try to change it up somehow.
And let him throw. And as I said, one of the reasons why that's not a bad situation is because when your quarterback is a runner, you have that extra blocker. It makes a big difference. And that hasn't made any difference at all as far as Holliston goes.
1st and 10 from Holliston at their own 30. Handoff to Rodenheiser. Rodenheiser still going. I thought he was stopped for like a 4-yard gain. Austin Rodenheiser said, no, I don't stop at 4 yards.
It's good for another Holliston.
What a hustle play by number 2.
That was a great run. Started by some great blocking in that offensive line. You got to give that line a lot of credit. And Austin, once he got the ball in there, he would not come down. Boy, he's a tough runner. He runs, I talked about this in the past with some of our running backs. He runs violently.
1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line. Inside handoff to Murrow.
Max. Hold the ball, Max.
Murrow got hit right away.
Number 11, Chris Brennan on the
They're
top.
going to mark him a loss of 2 on the play, so 2nd down and 12.
Okay, so what you have here is a team they're feeling kind of a little bit desperate as the clock kind of rolls down. This is the time you want to do your misdirections or your screen passes because they're all going for the ball. They're all coming in. They're trying to get hold Holliston back here as far as they can. And sometimes the screen works against that and misdirection works very well against that. See what Holliston does here.
10:04, clock running in the Superette 4th quarter. 13-7 Holliston. Handoff to Rodenheiser. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage +1 or 2. Brings up a 3rd down and 8.
Into a couple, 3rd and 7.
It's an interesting call here for coaching staff. And once again, like I said a little bit earlier, when the ball's around the 50 here with the punting situation with Connor Teague's ability, this opens up the playbook for the coaching staff.
3 receivers to Kafka's left. Rodenheiser heads to the left.
No one's covered over here on the right side for Holliston. No one's covered. Ooh. Ball got
Intended for Rodenheiser, incomplete.
Pass from Kafka is incomplete. Intended for Austin Rudenheiser.
So that'll force Teague DuPont.
Brings up 4th down.
Clock stop, 9:11 left to go in the Superette 4th quarter, 13-7 Holliston. You know, you wonder if sometime they're going to run a fake punt with
Connor Teague,
there.
right. Teague runs it to his right, booms one away, way over Lackey's head. It bounces out of the end zone, and that'll put the Mustangs at their own 20-yard line.
Norwood will set up 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
9:02 to go in the Holliston Superette 4th quarter. 13-7 Panthers. An exciting game here at Kamitian Field this afternoon.
Well, Coach Uroff and Coach Conrad calling on that defense again to get another hold back here, especially with this field position. If they can stop them back here.
Now Sheehan's back in at quarterback.
Caden Shaheen back at quarterback
Hey,
for the
it's back to
Mustangs.
regular. Hey, 9's in slot. 9's in slot. 9's in slot. Awesome job.
Sheehan hands it off to number 19. That's Roach.
Kevin Roach on the carry.
That's a setup. That's a setup for a passing play coming up.
Max Morrow.
2nd down and 7 for the Mustangs.
See, with Dearborn taken out of the game here, he'll try and pass it to somebody else.
Sheehan to throw, fires it, complete. Short of a 1st down, but right near the sticks. Dwyer on the catch.
Yeah, I knew he was going to go to somebody else out there because Dearborn has been totally shut down. Dearborn, of course, Dearborn, we talked about him earlier, is a really good receiver, and you know, he's the guy they're going to count on. He's the guy they counted on that last drive in the first half. But Connor has just played him even up.
3rd and 1. Handoff to Bartuka. Gets forward. He rumbles forward for the 1st down at the 35.
Well, rumble's the right verb for that, and he does a good job. He's your power back.
Norwood 1st down.
You know, when you're both of these teams, they're both run heavy teams. You talked about that a few times today, and what that does is it eats that clock up, and now you're seeing what happens when you have a running game. We didn't see that in the first quarter.
9's in the slot.
Sheehan to throw this time, puts it down the middle of the field for Dwyer. Caught by number 9. What a great catch by Jack Dwyer.
Yeah, he can do it all.
Number 9, Jack Dwyer.
You know, normally what happens on that pass play when they run that play, Tom, is he beats the defensive back, and he beats him pretty easily, and Sheehan gets him the ball deep, and it's over. But Holliston was able to stick with him, if nothing else, and be able to not let him get much more after he caught the ball.
Big pass play to the Holliston 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Mustangs. 6:47 to go in the Holliston Superette 4th quarter. Sheehan to throw again. Can't find anybody down deep.
Got him.
Caught from behind by Bazisco. 57 says, no, not on my watch.
57.
Well, that's Matt Bazisco getting a sack right there, big sack, and again, once again, it's one of those coverage sacks where there was nobody for him to throw the ball to. That's a big play, really big play.
So it'll be 2nd and 14, clock running in the Holliston Superette 4th quarter.
Hey, Austin's got to pay attention. Austin's got to pay attention.
Sheehan to throw on second down. Can't find anybody open. Bazisco makes him toss it over his shoulder out of bounds. Now,
I guess he was out of the box.
wow. Sheehan got a break right there. He had big number 57 in his face.
And now with 5:46 left to go in the Super at fourth quarter, 5 minutes and 46 seconds, 13-7 Holliston in the lead. This is where this third down and fourth down right here, if they don't get this clock starts being an issue.
Don't leave your seat to go down and get a Fitzgerald sandwich from Holliston Super Ed, regardless how hungry you are.
But call
you gotta watch this one.
Just call it in.
Not right now.
And 14.
Third down and 14. Sheehan to throw. Bazisco in his face. Lets it go. Intercepted by Holliston.
Oh, what a play.
Matt Gimblett, number 3, with the interception. Big turnover for Holliston.
Wow, Matt Gimblett's having himself a defensive game.
Wow.
All that pressure that was just put on that quarterback made all the difference in the world.
Bazisco 3 times in a row was in Sheehan's face. And that one thrown into traffic. Number 3 picked it off. Lots of congratulations from his teammates.
5:36 left to go in the Super at fourth quarter. 13-7 Holliston.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
Don't leave your seats.
But what you want here with Holliston is to get 2 or 3 first downs.
Handoff to Rodenheiser. Rodenheiser to the outside. Bartukas with the hit that he ran over. But he was pushed out of bounds just past the 40-yard line. Nice gain for Holliston. The second down and 4.
That was a nice run.
Clock is running, 5:11 in the Holliston Super Ed fourth quarter.
You need about 6 more of those runs.
His Panther crowd can sense the momentum switching. Power I formation from Holliston.
What a great job.
Kafka waits for the signal that 10 seconds is left and handoff to Rodenheiser. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, pushed back, but he'll get forward momentum. Forward progress, I should say.
Thomas Benson first into the tackle for Norwood.
We got a player down.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
We'll take a little timeout right now on the field with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the Holliston Super Ed fourth quarter.
Oh, he's back up.
Holliston leading 13-7. Rodenheiser just seemed like he cramped up a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. Going to get himself some water because they need him in both offense and defense. And some of that pickle juice. Eating a banana, smart move. Get that potassium in you. Okay, clock is still running. 4:15, 4:14.
Third down and 4 for Holliston.
They'll be under 4 minutes probably when this ball is snapped.
Give it to Teague. Teague tries the left side.
Connor Teague, the ball carrier.
He is met right away. Bringing up fourth down and 5 for Holliston.
Ball lost on the play. 4th and 5.
Hey, defense needs another one.
Now we got Teague again kicking. Clock running. They're gonna let this clock run down.
Back deep for Norwood is Sam Larkey.
No need to snap it until after they get the 10-second signal, which they they have not got yet. Oh.
Connor Teague had picked up his own block punt, but it's going to be Norwood possession this side of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, he almost got the last one blocked over there, running it over there like that.
So pressure on the Holliston defense with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the Holliston Super Ed fourth quarter. 13-7 Panthers. Ball at their own 39-yard line.
Calling on this defense again to do their thing. They've held this great Norwood offense to 7 points so far today. Let's see if they can just keep it that way.
Sheehan with Dwyer behind him. Handoff to Dwyer up the middle. Forward for a couple of yards.
Handoff to Jack Dwyer.
Well, I explained that to you earlier. That's not a wasted play by them. That's a play where his ability to break tackles, they have a lot of faith in the fact that he can break tackles and get the big running play. But Holliston's defense has just been so stout today that he hasn't been able to break one.
2nd and 9 for the Mustangs. Sheehan to throw, puts it over the middle, intercepted again by Matt Gimblett. Number 3 comes up big as a star. What a play by number 3, just stepped in front of his counterpart, number 3.
I kind of don't
Wow,
understand that.
what a play by the Panthers.
I don't understand that call, but I mean, we'll take it, obviously. You know, 2:34 now. I believe each team still has all their timeouts. I don't think anyone's taken a timeout yet.
Well, this Panther crowd comes alive on the second interception of the game by Matt Gimblett.
Holliston will start 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
You need 2 first downs here, Tom.
First and 10 Panthers, handoff to Rodenheiser. He stopped right at the line of scrimmage as the Panthers are starting at their own 28, and Coach Lopes is taking his first time out with 2:26 to go in this Holliston Superette 4th quarter, 13-7 Panthers.
Yeah, there's 146 seconds left. He takes his first time out. If he takes all 3 of his timeouts here and Holliston gets a first down, it's over. Then Holliston can just get into victory formation. But Holliston's really got to get this first down or at least get close enough, and next time he can punt. But you got to make him take his timeouts here. He's taken one of his first. You get 3 timeouts and a half. That's his first one.
Well, the people got their money's worth today. It's been a back and forth battle. These two undefeated Tri-Valley League teams.
Matt Gimlett's got more catches than anybody today, I think.
It is not disappointing. Just tremendous football from Holliston and Norwood.
Yeah, 2 teams that, really going at it. They really want this, but it's big, important game and big game in the TVL. Very important game, and Holliston now just looking to make this first down here.
2nd down and 8 for Holliston. Kafka pitches to Teague, left side, trying to look for an opening. Picked up a couple of yards. Well, you got a timeout.
Yeah,
Coach Lopes calls for a timeout after a.
He was calling for a timeout. They didn't see him, but about 6 or 7 more seconds ran off the clock. 2:12 left to go in the Superette 4th quarter.
3rd down and 6 for Holliston.
This is a huge play for Norwood. Big play for Holliston, but a huge play for Norwood. If they give up this first down, that's going to be pretty much it.
Well, this big offensive line has put the Panthers in position to ice away this game if they can get a first down. Number 77, Captain Charlie Stott. Number 53, Captain Caleb Greenberg. Number 57, Matt Bazisco. Number 51, Will Clasby. And number 58, center Ethan Savage have had a whale of a game tonight.
Oh, they have played. That front seven has played so well, and then you throw in the 3 interceptions by the defensive backfield. It's just they're all from Matt, right? All from Matt Gimblett.
Oh, right. That's his 3rd interception.
Yeah, and 3 for 3.
That was so long ago in the 1st quarter, I forgot about that. That's a record. Get that to us, Ken Dunn. 3rd down and 6. Holliston, Kafka fakes the pitch.
Got him.
Pitches out to
First
Matt
down.
Murrow.
That's ball
Keeps
game.
going near midfield and a huge Holliston 1st down.
That's going to be ball game because they're going to have to call a timeout here, and then
Max Morrow.
they're going to let the clock go. The clock is going.
The pass is good for Holliston. First down.
1:55 left to go in the Super at 4th quarter. 13-7 Holliston.
What a clutch throw from Kafka to Max Murrow.
Remember,
He's-
I had mentioned back a little bit earlier in the game that one place you kind of sometimes can attack this Norwood defense is through the air a little bit, and Kafka just made a great throw. And by the way, how about the protection this offensive line's given Kafka?
Right.
First and 10.
The whistle blew.
Flag on the play.
Stops the clock with 1:26 to go in this Holliston Super Ed 4th quarter. 13-7 Panthers.
False start.
Procedure penalty against Holliston.
I'm not.
So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line.
15 from the Holliston 45.
No,
And they'll wind the clock.
there's 80 seconds left to go here, and the clock is still running.
Kafka will take the snap and take a knee. Has to do that once more for Holliston.
Timeout. Norwood.
Norwood takes a timeout to stop the clock
Well,
with
that's their
59 seconds to go.
Panthers fans,
That's their 3rd and final timeout. And what that means is after the 3rd down, Holliston's still going to have to run 2 plays at least here.
Qualification line at 16. So keep an eye on the MIAA and Holliston High School athletic website.
So you can't.
Details on
He's done. Okay, Coach Lopes has no timeouts left.
the next currently scheduled
Holliston's going to get this ball and sit right victory formation.
Right.
They're going to go down,
the traditional
and then when the next time they snap it, there'll only be 19 seconds left. But if
Right.
they don't get a first down, Norwood still has a possibility with very little time left to get the ball back. But at this point in the game, I would just take that knee. I wouldn't try and hand it off. I wouldn't do anything. We're going to fumble. I wouldn't do anything.
Right,
It's very-
2nd down
very-
and 15.
Very smart play. 59 seconds left.
second down.
Kafka takes a knee.
And now it's going to roll. The clock's just going to roll here. It'll be. Was that? Oh, that was.
That was 3rd down.
I thought that was 3rd down. That was only 2nd down.
That was only
Oh, because they had
Because of the penalty.
The penalty, right? Oh, so it's not going to matter. They're going to be able to just roll it off.
So the battle of the unbeatens here at Kamitian Field did not disappoint, and our hometown Panthers came up big. Big stars all over the field, offense and defense. They can celebrate now.
What a great.
A huge 13-7 victory as the Panthers go to 5-3 on the year, but more importantly, 4-0 in the Tri-Valley League.
Just a great effort.
3 interceptions by Matt Gimblett, a touchdown by Connor Teague, a touchdown by Drew Kafka,
Ball game.
and the Panthers walk away with a 13-7 victory over the Norwood Mustangs here at Kamitian Field.
Okay, first of all, Holliston now is guaranteed at least a share of the TVL title. There's no way that they can't have it, right?
We're going to beat Westwood
If we beat Westwood, you get a
here at Kamitian Field.
But I'm
And
saying that's a big thing for this ball club. This
It
ball
is
club
big.
started without a coaching staff as late as June or July, and now they've won at least a share of the title. This is going to move them up in the standings for the state playoffs. They
They're
will
in
have
the
an away game.
playoffs. Somebody will find out
Yep.
Tuesday who they face.
But the most important thing that happened today, Tom, as great as that defense played, is I think this offense is getting some faith in themselves. And if this offense can start running the ball with the way this defense plays in the playoffs, that is huge.
That is huge. That is huge. Well, thank you to Tom Harmon for doing everything I see? Bruce Guilfoyle came back from vacation.
Oh,
to
Bruce
run.
wants to come in. Now that Tom has done all the hard
Oh,
work.
he saw this was one of the best games of the season, so Bruce wanted to get on. Thank you, Bruce, for keeping us live on YouTube Live.
I want to thank Carlos Canto for a great job that he did too. So, final score here from Kamitian Field. Holliston 13, Norwood 7. What a great game.
What a great game. Put this one down in the record books. Good night, everybody.